Gun control is a lively subject around the world. It is worth noting that Pol Pot, Adolf Hitler, Joseph Stalin, and Mao Zedong all had strict gun control laws prohibiting the private ownership of guns. Gun control is common in other totalitarian regimes as well. Political power grows out the barrel of a gun, Mao Zedong. When the citizens have guns, the government is less likely to become authoritarian or totalitarian. Additionally, responsible ownership of guns per the Second Amendment of the U.S. Constitution is necessary for a safe society. Criminals always have access to illegal firearms. Armed citizens level the playing field. For example, 94% of mass murders occur in gun-free zones. Gun control and excessive leniency towards criminals have been devastating. In the book Ever Wonder Why?, author Thomas Sowell notes that gun control in the United States and other countries, along with tolerance toward crime, has led to more crime, not less. In England, as in the United States, drastic crackdowns on gun ownership by law-abiding citizens were accompanied by even greater leniency to criminals. In both countries, this turned out to be a formula for disaster. Gun control enthusiasts ignore or evade the facts, data, and evidence. Here's an excerpt from the Thomas Sowell reader. Gun control zealots compare the United States and England to show that murder rates are lower, where restrictions on ownership of firearms are more severe. But you could just as easily compare Switzerland and Germany, the Swiss having lower murder rates than the Germans, even though gun ownership is 3 times higher in Switzerland. Other countries with high rates of gun ownership and low murder rates include Israel, New Zealand, and Finland. Within the United States, rural areas have higher rates of gun ownership and lower rates of murder. Whites have higher rates of gun ownership than blacks and much lower murder rates. For the country as a whole, handgun ownership doubled in the late 20th century, while the murder rate went down. But such facts are not mentioned by gun control zealots or by the liberal media. A man with a gun is a citizen. A man without a gun is a subject. Rep. Allen West,